Hey guys, how is everything going? So I just checked into my hotel for the next couple of days. So this is my home away from home. I usually on the first night, it depends on when my work schedule starts, whether I check in before work or I do early check in and come to the hotel after I get off work. So if it's at the beginning of the week, then traffic is crazy coming from home. So usually I just do regular check-in and come early, get relaxed before work. Sometimes depending on how, or like if I get here right at 3, then I'll take a nap before work. Today is 4 because Barrett coming in. So I won't be taking a nap. I'll just be relaxing and getting myself set up and getting my mind set up. So I just wanted to give you a quick room tour as to if you do decide to stay in a hotel while travel nursing, it's possible. Luckily, I live far away, far enough to go home every week. That's just how I travel nurse at the current moment. Like I do go home every week, and that's why I chose to do a hotel. I feel good. So everything is clean and I don't have to worry about cleaning anything. And most of the time my food, and I'll get into that. I meal prep my food and put it in the refrigerator for the number of days that I'm working. So I don't have to worry about eating out or cooking and cleaning and doing all that sorts of jazz. So it's kind of like a mini vacation for me as well. So I'm going to give you a quick room tour of this particular room. So when you walk into the door, let me back up a little bit. This is Marriott Fairfield Inn by Marriott, which at the place that I travel nurse, it just opened not too long ago. So it is nice and clean. So when you walk in to the room or whatever, there's a long mirror to the left. And then to the right, you walk into the bathroom. And mind you, I've stayed in many of these during this particular assignment. Not all the rooms are the same, but you know, they're doable. I like the aesthetic of the bathroom. I really thought that was nice. It's nice and modern. I just turned on the light right quick. It's nice and modern with the long towels on the floor. And then this wallpaper is just everything to me, guys. Like, it's so bomb. It's very pretty. And then, of course, a walk-in shower. I love that, too, like how the shower is set up. And then I'm just going to get a little closer so y'all can see the towel design. And yes, I be peeping all that stuff out because y'all know I love real estate and I love like the aesthetic of stuff. Like I even like the location of the water spigot. It is so nice. Alrighty. And so then you have a nice round mirror with the lights beside it, which I really like. And then plenty of space for your toiletries and towels. So really, really enjoy that about that. And then when you come over here, you have, you know, a place to put your ice mats, microwave. You have a little coffee thing. Let me turn the light on right quick. You have a little coffee bar here. And then you have a mini fridge. And y'all, is mini. So it is mini. So that's why I try to carry as little stuff as possible. And I do say, if you're planning on staying up here, like, for an extended time, I would not suggest a hotel because you would not be able to fit food up in there. You would be ordering out every day, which we're not trying to live that lifestyle. So this particular room is a queen suite, but it has like 2 queen beds. I like it. Like sometimes if I get a king suite, which they cost the same, I'll just have like 1 big king bed. But honestly, if you get the 2 queen beds, is more space in the room. I have noticed that. So I appreciate this one. So 2 queen beds. I only use one of them. Usually I sleep because I work night shift. I sleep at the one that's farthest away from the window, which those are light reducing blinds. And so it's really dark in here at night. Then you have like a little dresser drawer here. And, you know, I don't use them because, again, I don't really stay here long enough to use them. Unless I work 4 days, then that's a whole nother situation, or stay. So then it's a nice closet, and usually I do hang up my scrubs so I don't have to iron them. But there's an iron and an ironing board if that is needed. There's a desk with a chair here, which I use that because I do bring my computer in tight while I'm here as well. The night light is there because honestly, y'all, like this is probably the only time when I have these blinds open, unless when I like get up. So I'll close it really quickly so you can see the difference. So outside of that little crack, let me fix the little crack. Yes, but yeah, it's pretty, you know, dark in here. And I have other lights on, but I work better, you know, when the light is not as bright. So that's what I typically do. And there's a TV, and y'all, I don't ever watch TV when I'm here. Like real talk, I sleep, I get up and I do work, and that's about it. So yeah, I just wanted, and I'm gonna open these back up right quick too, so I do have them open when I first get here. And there's really no view. It's like the parking lot. It's like the parking lot. So yes, it is 4. There was a wreck coming in to work, so I got here a little later than expected. So I'm gonna go ahead and get set up because I do leave here. My workplace is only like 5 minutes up the street, but y'all know how traffic be. It's crazy because it's like usually when I stay here, I'm late because I'll leave here at like 6:30. And then I don't get to work until like 6:40, 6:47-ish. So I'm gonna leave here at 6:20 so I can get to the parking lot by 6:30. That'll give me time to walk to my place. Because usually when I'm driving from home, let's say I do early check-in, I will get to the parking lot like 6:20, 6:25-ish. So that's the goal. Alrighty guys, I'll come back to you later. Peace and blessings. Hey, so really quickly, excuse me, I wanted to come back and just show you guys like my lunch bag. And what I mean by I meal prep my food. I meal prep my food. So this is like my little baggie here, my lunch box or whatever. And the fridge is, like I said, is very, 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 very compact. So this week I had some lettuce in here, and this lettuce is for some tuna lettuce wraps that I will be having for lunch. I have like instant coffee for work. I have my cashews because I'm only working 2 days. I just packed enough for 2 days worth of food. So I have my cashews or whatever. And then I have 2 boiled eggs, which for my breakfast, I'm going to be having one egg with half an avocado and some cucumbers. I know it don't make sense, but sometimes I don't have time to properly plan my food. So I just have to make sure I have enough nutritious food so I don't raid the vending machine. So that's that. So that'll be my breakfast. I have my little coffee creamer. I keep these. I buy these little small ones from like the Dollar General, and I just refilled them with my big ones at the house. So I do take that to work. I bring a little knife so that I can like cut up my avocado or whatever I need to cut up, my lettuce. Just the rest of the cucumbers. And so this week, and usually I always like pack my food in little containers anyway, but this one's real cute. It's bigger than what I'm used to, because usually I use just the little glass containers and I kind of like separate out my food. But this week I found these at Aldi's. They're collapsible, so I like them because they're collapsible. So once I finish eating them and rinsing them out, I can collapse them down and it will take up less space. So let me just open one because it's literally the same exact thing for both days, so that you can see kind of what it is that I'm going to be eating. So I have some shrimp, and shrimp in this 1 cup of vegetable medley, and then I have the tuna for the tuna wraps, and then I have some pickles that I'll eat with my tuna wraps that I cut up just so they can fit in a little container. So yeah, that is what I'll be eating for the next couple of days. And I bought this little baggie so I can transfer my lettuce into here. I should have just broke them down into two. I also have this infused mineral water. I probably bought this a couple of weeks ago when I was at work. I do bring water as well, like tons of water. My gallon of water is in the car, and I'll get that before I go or whatever in the morning when I come back in. And just in case I get hungry, because y'all see the food that I have, I did bring like a can of soup as well. So that is what I am going to be eating these next 2 days. And I'll also show you guys like the refrigerator really quick. So this is the fridge, and I'll just go ahead and like kind of show y'all like how I pack the fridge. Alrighty, so this is like all of the food on the countertop and then in the fridge. So like I said, if you meal prep your food, then it'll fit. But like I said, if you're staying up here for an extended time, good luck. Because you'll be shopping probably every few days. And it'll be a lot of microwavable unless you buy an air fryer and use it. I don't know if it's against hospital policy. I mean, not hospital, but hotel policy, but that's an option as well. And so then with the rest of this, I'll just have my lunch bag here, and this will kind of be like another food station to keep my stuff organized so that I can have it when I get up and get ready. Sometimes I use this too because I do bring a blender sometimes, and I set my blender for my protein shakes up right there, and it works out perfectly. And I have my bottled water, so that works well. Alrighty.